Hello, your favorite nobody here. Is it me you're looking for? Nobody's looking for me. Okay, no, I mean, if you think nobody's thinking about you or that nobody's ever going to look for you, just don't pay your bills. Just take a bunch of loans and don't pay them. How is it going? Well, on my side, it's not going great. Last week was interesting. I had a lot of carbs. I don't normally backtrack that. I do normally love carbs, but over the last few years, I kind of shifted towards meat, more fats, and just less carbs in general. But last week was a carb week. I've been really working up an appetite for pasta and rice and bread, and that's unfortunately one downside of carbs, is the more you eat, with some of us, the more we want of it. We just crave that, we chase it like mad. And it backfired. Even though I try to track my calorie intake, daily averaging 2,100, I was standing more, I was walking a bit more. I basically opted for this thing where I charge my laptop, I work seated. As soon as the battery runs out, I get up, I go on a treadmill, I work there until the laptop is fully charged. I sit down, I work, the battery goes out again, I sit there. Because yeah, our devices are chock full of security bloatware, and battery runs out pretty quick. You'll be surprised. Even on newer devices, you will be surprised. Yeah, despite all of that, I stepped on the scale this morning and it shows 108.20, or about 900 grams. I'll have the funny in the description, up from last week. A part of me wants to say it's muscle, because I am lifting. I can feel like the tissue is getting tighter around the arms and the chest, but I mean, I'm 37. I don't need enhancements of any kind. There's only so much you can do, really, with a 30 to 40 minute workout. But yeah, the weight is just stubborn. The weight is stubborn. I've noticed as soon as I go to 105 and below 105, my whole body fights it. My whole body is like, nope, you can't do that. You will suffer. And I know that if I try and go through some intermittent fasting, that will help. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to change anything yet. I'll see next week. As I mentioned, the last 2 weeks, the weight loss seemed too fast. It just didn't make sense to be losing over a kilo a week. And I think this is exactly what I expected. So we'll see the next week. Other than that, my water intake is good. My health is better compared to previous weeks. Gym going this week, fingers crossed, will be just fine. Next week I'll be going to London for a few days to spend with some friends. Hopefully not too much food, but there'll be a lot of food. Let's not kid ourselves. There'll be a lot of food. I've also decided to do this thing where I'll get I've actually purchased a Meta Quest 3. I used to have the older Quest sets, and I used to have those boxing games where that stuff really gets you sweating. It really gets the heart rate going. So I wonder if I gamify some of this, will it be of any use at all? And there are videos about this online. I'm not dissing on it. I'm not trying to sell anything. I think with his journey of self-betterment, you're better off trying things, giving them enough time and attention, and then just seeing if it works for you or not. And if they don't, or if it doesn't, you just put down a note saying, oh, this approach did not work. On to the next thing. And then you never know, maybe a few years down the line, you try the same again just to see how your body reacts, how your mind reacts to it. And if it happens the same thing again, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, no, this is consistently the same thing. This using a VR headset to do some cardio did not work back then, or did not have significant impact on my cardio. 5 years down the line, it still has no impact. And it's also a good excuse to play some VR games. I saw Arizona Sunshine remake, looks fantastic, and I'm very curious to try it. That's all I have for now. Photos have been taken. I look almost exactly the same. It is disheartening. It is upsetting. It is confusing to no end. But I think I've got the basics down. Again, I think I've got the basics down. It's just now it's all about discipline. It's about more exercise. Not just a 30-minute gym and then sitting down all day and doing nothing. That will definitely help, I think. And we still have the option of going with things like Ozempic and Ozempic-like in the new year. I still need to work through this on my own and see how it goes before I opt for any additional chemical assistance or hormonal assistance or what have you. Synthetics. I'm not against them, but I just need to give myself some time to get to that point. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.